Good morning, my darlings. A very sweaty good morning to start off today's vlog. I have just done a very tough 30-minute Cody Rigsby ride. Loads of old school music, like pump up the jam, pump it up. Loads of old school tunes. And oh my goodness, this is, sorry, really gross way to start the vlog, but I don't think I have been this sweaty from a Peloton workout ever. Slight caveat, my hair does not look like this because of sweat. I have actually got a hair treatment in because I had my hair coloured last week. I'm doing everything in my power to keep the condition looking amazing. So I have got in my Michael Van Clark, who is my hairdresser. He's also got a product range and he's got the most incredible product called the Lifesaver treatment, and you can either put it on overnight or you can put it on for like 45 minutes or an hour, however long your workout is, basically as long as you can. So I've had this in my hair since this morning, and now that I'm gonna have a very pampering shower, I should have gorgeously silky silky hair afterwards. But yes, it is Wednesday today. You guys, I believe, will be watching this on Tuesday, and if you watched, gosh, so many dates, if you watched my last vlog on Sunday, then you may have seen that I mentioned that today is the start of Amazon Prime Day. It's 48 hours of epic deals on Amazon. So I will have had a newsletter go out at midday today with the very best deals, but I'm going to leave a link down below to my LTK page where we will have created edits of all of the most insane deals that you can get as an Amazon Prime member, as well as a free link to sign up. So just a little reminder. I always like to think when you guys are going to be watching this when I'm filming, it just helps me to, like, I don't know, get everything straight in my head. But anyway, I am gonna get in the shower. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got a finance meeting at the house today, which is gonna be quite mentally draining. So I feel like I deserve a little bit of a pampering shower before that kicks off. Hello again, my darlings. A proper good morning to you. So I have had a little bit of an admin morning. I've spent the last couple of hours just doing a bit of editing, trying to get as many videos edited and uploaded ready for our trip. I had my hair mask in, as you saw during the workout. It was my Michael Van Clark 3 More Inches. This is what I had in during my workout, and my hair feels ultra soft. So I've had it up in a bun while I've been doing my work, and I'm just about to put in my heated rollers. Had a lovely delivery this morning, again from Michael Van Clark, and it is the best hairbrush in the world. I have this in black, and I've also got the mini handbag version. It is the best hairbrush. It is so good at detangling. It's also great in the shower. And he's just released it in rose gold. Oh my goodness. Ah, wow. This is a work of art. This is so beautiful. Look at that. It's like a champagne rose gold. Oh my gosh. It is literally, once you try this hairbrush, you will never go back. I love the size of it as well. It's a very ergonomic size. I never knew that I could love a hairbrush this much, but I truly do. It's basically my favorite hairbrush, now in rose gold. I'm gonna have to buy about 10 of those. So this morning I'm going to use my new favourite Amazon purchase, which is my £40 heated roller set. I wonder if this will go down in the Prime Day sales. If it has, you'll know by clicking on the link down below, because I'm going to link everything. I will also leave links to my edits that we've done for the various Amazon Prime Day sales, so whether it's gardening or home or tech or favourites or can't remember what other categories I've done, but they will all be linked down below because I can edit them a lot more quickly than I can edit a video, which means that the page link down below will have the most up-to-date Amazon Prime Day sales. Who knows if the Josie dress, I'm wearing my white version of the Josie dress today, one of my favourites, of course, from Amazon. And if you want some more Amazon fashion inspo, I shared loads in my Sunday video. I tried on all of my favourite Amazon dresses. I'll leave a few clips on the screen here. So yes, have a little look on Sunday too if you want some more fashion inspo. And if you're travelling anywhere this summer, I did have a sneak peek into some of the early Prime Day sales. And speaking of suitcases, since I'm halfway through packing, 3/4. There are some amazing suitcase sales, super random, but if you're going away on holiday anywhere this summer, check out Amazon Prime Day deals for that. Anyway, I'm gonna pop my rollers in now. How exciting is this? Also super random, I think I've got a new favorite lipstick combo. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, no, Lip Cheat in the shade Pink Venus. And then I have put on, I actually packed it in my hand luggage. I'm taking my Prada backpack as my hand luggage because apparently backpacks are very practical at Disney. And I want to be cute, but I want to be practical. So the Pink Venus lip liner and then the Colour Brilliance lipstick from Code 8, is it? I think so. In shade L1. And it is so gorgeous. I only mention that because I noticed in the comments of some of my recent videos people have been asking what's on my lips. So that is what it is. Water bottles, another good thing to get on Amazon Prime Day. Okay, so I don't feel that I'm at the stage to give you a tutorial of this because quite frankly this will only be my 4th ever time doing it. So I'm going to pop on a new Sheer Luxe video. They've just moved their offices to Clapham and it's quite nice. It's a little bit of an old school throwback, seeing all of my favourite Clapham haunts. I predict it won't be long until they start all going to Milo and the Bull, which is where, comment down below if you remember my pre-Cotswolds vlogs when we lived in Clapham and Charlie and I used to go to Milo and the Bull all the time. Let me know if you have been around for that long. But yeah, I predict the Sheer Luxe girls will start going there very soon. So I'm going to stick on one of their videos and start adding these to my hair. That didn't really take too long. I do look absolutely crazy, but as you may have seen from the time lapse, I actually started with the crown of my head. When I've started from the bottom before, I've just found it too messy and too faffy, so I thought at least if I start from the top then gravity is in my favour, and they've actually ended up being in a better position, like away from my face, as opposed to just super messy all over the place. So I'll probably leave these in for a good 20 minutes to cool down. So while I do that, I've got another little unboxing to share with you here. It's from a brand called Vivaya, and I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Vivaya. And I believe that actually one of you guys actually sent me a DM on Instagram about this brand, knowing my love for comfortable, yes, but also fabulous rattan, raffia, natural kind of material style shoes. And they had a really lovely selection on their website. Obviously going to Disney next week, I need something which is going to be comfortable but also look fabulous. So I've got a few different options here. What is really cool about this brand is that they actually 3D print the shoes and they're all made from recycled material, which is amazing, and they're really gorgeous shoes as well. I literally feel like I've got a heated blanket on my head right now. I can just feel the warmth like just on the crown of my head. So wonderful. So let's unbox some of these. You can let me know your thoughts and then I'll do a little bit of styling up. Oh my gosh, I love this already. Okay, so I believe it's this woven or like knitted bit on the front here that is 3D printed. And this is like a kind of very light, it's actually not a rattan, it's actually more like a fabric. Really beautiful quality material. I wonder what this is then, because if it's made from recycled material then it's obviously, maybe it's like a regenerated plastic. And then you've got a chunky block heel, which is hopefully going to make them really easy to walk in, a nice grippy sole. I've gone for my normal size, which is a size 36. I love a mule. I feel like a mule you can literally style with everything, and to be honest, most of the shoes on their website were neutral in colour, which is fantastic, which means should go with everything in my wardrobe. So Oh wow. Oh my gosh, it's actually made from ocean plastic. This is amazing. This one pair of shoes means that we're recycling more than 6 plastic water bottles, preventing them from breaking into millions of microplastics and harming marine life. Ooh. As you would imagine, there is absolutely no plastic in the packaging, which is wonderful. It's what we love to see. I can already tell that these are going to be so comfortable. That they've got a really lovely, can you see how cushioned this sole is? Like, that is going to be like walking on a cloud. Next pair. Ooh, these are made from hemp. Thank you for being the owner of the first pair of hemp flats in the world. You have witnessed the evolution of Vivaya's material from recycled plastic bottles to the most organic, environmentally friendly organic hemp yarn. Hemp is an amazing, naturally carbon negative, unmatched ability to absorb CO2, low water use, no chemical fertilizers or pesticides, natural and organic. Ah, amazing. Ooh, oh my gosh. I feel like these will be really good travel shoes. I was with a friend the other day and she had a pair of Dior shoes on it that didn't look dissimilar to this. The Dior ones had like a ribbon on them as well. As ooh, they're kind of stretchy. That's gonna be super comfortable. Hemp shoes, who'd have thought it? Shoes made from hemp. So this is a little close-up. Again, it just kind of looks like rattan raffia style. Super grippy sole, so these could be the perfect shoe for Disney. But also for traveling, you do need to be able to slip on and off your shoes when going through security and things like that. Oh. And again, neutral colour. I feel like these are just perfect. Benefits of hemp: durable, naturally antimicrobial, breathable, moisture wicking, washable, perfect for summer and hot climates. I'm about to go to a hot climate. Ah, and then we've got a little cardboard tape measure as well. Can you take me seriously? I feel like you guys have seen me in the weirdest get-ups trying to do nice things with my hair these days. This is pair number 2. Oh yeah, I remember now. So this is actually the first pair again, but in a slightly deeper colour. More of a kind of biscuity colour. I do think this is the style that I'll get the most wear out of because I can wear heels all day, and especially when they have got that little comforting cushion. There's actually loads of information on their website. So I've gone on to this exact pair, which is called Jade, and it's saying about how it's 6 plastic bottles, recycled, made into chips and then into threads. Eco-friendly deodorizing insole with a mix of herbal and PU foam. The insole is cushiony, supportive, breathable, mold-proof, moisture-wicking, can avoid smelly feet even in heat and humidity. Well, that's great. Highly elastic and flexible feel rubber outsole. Recycled packaging. I can't believe it's antimicrobial and breathable. 35 5-star reviews. Everyone is loving these. Yay! Okay, I feel like this is such a great discovery. So if you are the person that dropped into my DMs recommending this brand, thank you. I am going to try the biscuit coloured ones on with the dress that I'm wearing now. I'm just sliding them onto my feet now, and oh my gosh, they are so comfy. Ah! Yay! Just interrupting my shoe chat to show you Dexter being an absolute plonker. I could hear him barking and I could hear a squeaking and I didn't know what it was. I think Charlie has bought him a new duck toy and he's not really playing with it, he's just wagging and barking at it. So I think he thinks it might be a real duck. Crazy boy. Does he think it's alive? A close-up of Dexter's new favourite toy.
What should we call him? Carlos the chicken.
No,
Carlos.
It's a duck, isn't it?
No, but the problem is, he doesn't chew it or run around with it. All he does is sit and bark at it and nudge it. Watch.
Daddy, that's the best bit.
And watch, he won't grab it. He'll just now hit the bark. And this is what he's done it for 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
This is all he does for 45 minutes, and then he nudges it slowly.
I could hear you from my dressing room.
So Dickens runs off.
Oh. Tell him. You tell him who's boss, Dexy. No, don't, because you'll scare Dickie.
this is all he does now.
I bet other people who are watching this video with their dogs in the room are going absolutely mad.
Yeah.
Well, the dogs are going mad at least. So I apologise if your dog has suddenly just gone crazy. Oh, look at this geranium. And this lovely bloom here is called Angel's Fishing Rod. How gorgeous is that? I mean, look at that view. Look at that. The jasmine coming into flower. How beautiful. Okay, sorry about the dog distraction, but that does mean that it's been about half an hour since I put the curls in. So I'm just going to whiz these out and then I will show you the shoes. Oh, look at that. Did you see that bounce? Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, this is very exciting, and I try to put them straight back in the holder as soon as I take them out, because otherwise it could get very messy. These kind of claw things are amazing as well, because the curls just feel so secure on my head. The only thing is, obviously this is not a portable set, so I'll have to go back to my old-fashioned ways of curling for our holiday. Oh my gosh, they even seem to have curled the right direction this time too. It's very, very exciting. Let's see how long the curls last before we get too excited. And this set comes with 2 sizes of curler. So we've got the 2 that I just took out before this are the bigger size, and then this is literally like a reel of cotton, just a smaller size. It does look like a reel of cotton, doesn't it? And this time I used all but one of the rollers, so I've got a little bit less hair in each, which hopefully will help. Oh my gosh, look. Hopefully that will help with the styling as well. This is the bigger size, so it's not huge, but I've got a lot of hair. I didn't spray anything on my hair before doing this, but I did spray just a very light misting of hairspray upon completion to kind of lock them in. Ooh, bouncing. Well, my darlings, I think I would call this a roaring success. I mean, still a bit crazy, but it's my hair at the end of the day, and my hair just always does crazy things. This this curl is going mad. Okay, we just need to sort this one out. There we go. Yes, the Michael Van Clark Dreamy hairbrush, of course, is perfect for brushing out curls. We have got so much volume. I'm just gonna spray it quickly with Way. I am so happy with this. The volume and like the shape of the curls. Yes, I'm still not that good at like the direction of them, and I'm still not too sure what to do with the top of my head. But yes, it looks so good, and I found that even on like day 2 and when they start to drop out, you still have that volume. So I am so impressed. Let me know down below if you guys have ever experimented with heated rollers before, and if there are any tips that you have, because inhaling hairspray is not the one. I am very, very happy so far. So now let's do a little shoe try on. Okay, so we've kick-started with the heeled mules with the outfit that I have been wearing so far this morning. And I feel like I already know that these are going to be the kind of shoe that literally go with every outfit. They are super duper comfortable. The sole is so cushioned, you literally can't even tell that you're wearing heels. The heel is, I would say, just over an inch, but I literally feel like I'm wearing flat shoes. So if you want that little height boost, but you want to be wearing heels all day and still be comfy, I feel like these are just gonna be such a go-to option. I love that they're not just like a plain square toe as well. You've got that little kind of crossover detail. Such a nice design detail. And even though the dress is white, but the shoes are just slightly kind of creamy, like a very, very milky coffee. They look so so beautiful together. I've got a couple of dresses from Misa Los Angeles that I will try on with the other shoes so you can see how they look with a couple of different outfits. Okay, up next is this really beautiful, very bohemian style dress. You can wear the sleeves long, like so, or you can really cinch them up and get them as voluminous as you want. This is from Misa Los Angeles. My hair, I feel like it's just growing in volume. And the colours on this dress could ordinarily be quite hard to style. However, I have gone for the biscuity colour of the Vivaya shoes, and I feel like, again, just one of those neutrals that's just going to go with everything. And a dress like this, I do need a little bit of height, but equally this is the kind of dress that, as you know, I just wear all day, every day as a super comfortable dress. It's actually looking like it's going to be sunny this afternoon, so I might put something strappy on to do a little bit of gardening before we have our lunch meeting, but if it was a slightly more clouded day, then I would potentially wear this all around the house, and I would wear these shoes as like all day wearing around the house shoes. I think they look absolutely fabulous, and again, just so comfortable. Yay. Okay, definitely not the best dress choice to show you the shoes because it's so long and I am so short, but I want to show you the dress. I have slipped the little flat shoes on underneath. The dress itself is heavenly. I literally feel like an angel. This is another from Misa Los Angeles, and the silhouette is just gorgeous. It's really quite substantially elasticated around the neckline. It's kind of like it's actually a smocked bodice, but then you can't see the smocking because it's got this overlay of this beautiful polka dot material, and then also elasticated on the sleeves. Oh, it's just such a beautiful floaty design, perfect for a Palm Beach. Did I just reveal where we're going? I don't know if I'd let you guys know yet that we're going to Palm Beach. Well, now you know. We'll probably be there. No, I won't be there yet by the time you're watching this video. Keep an eye on my stories because I think we're heading there tomorrow. We're road tripping down. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. If you are just the kind of person that's more comfortable in flat shoes, I mean, the flats are they're so elegant that you could absolutely wear them with your loveliest dresses. But I feel like I want them to be a little bit more on show, so I'm going to try them with something different. But even when I catch a glimpse of them like peeking out of the bottom of the dress, they just look so lovely. I'm really obsessed with this material. Oh gosh, that is dazzling. Yeah, this hemp, I can't believe it's hemp. It just looks so gorgeous. Okay, my darlings, I have to be honest, I find styling footwear with dresses actually really easy. It's when it comes to other outfits, for example, shirts and shorts, that I struggle with footwear. I never know what to wear. An outfit like this, sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too leggy if I wear heels, and yet before this pair, never really thought that I had the right pair of flat shoes to wear with an outfit like this. But so I've got on my lovely where's this from, And Other Stories floral blouse, my Zimmermann shorts, lovely linen shorts with this kind of leather bow tie detail, pockets, and this is such a nice exploring outfit, holiday outfit, gardening outfit, day tripping around the Cotswolds, that kind of outfit, and it just looks absolutely wonderful with these flat shoes. I can honestly see all of these pairs becoming my absolute new favourites. They are so comfortable. I wish you guys could feel how spongy the sole of these shoes are. Honestly, I am so happy that these are now on my radar. That is full on, like almost memory foam level. Like the thickness of the sole, the whole sole I'd say is probably that thick, even though you can't really see it. And it's all cushioning. I can literally wear these all day long, and look how bendable they are, and a grippy sole. I feel like I'm fangirling over a pair of shoes right now, but they are just divine. And I also think a pair of shoes like this with a pointed toe and no straps going over is really leg elongating as well. Really super flattering. It's been a long time since I got excited about a pair of shoes that look like this, like a kind of flat, practical pair of shoes. So we've got style, we've got comfort, we've got practicality. It's safe to say I'm obsessed with this shoe brand. So I'll leave them all linked down below. And I should have mentioned at the beginning, they have very kindly actually extended a discount code. So if you go to checkout, sun's going crazy, and type in my name, Josie, you will get 15% off your Vivaya shoes order. All the information will be in the description box. So yes, so happy to have discovered these, and I'm going to keep these on to do a little bit of gardening. Wholesome Dexy, you're so lovely and you're always open for a kiss. You're always open for a kiss session, aren't you? Well, look at this absolutely glorious day that we have got today. I wanted to do a little bit of gardening, but I have run out of time, seeing as I've done a bit of work, but I'm just going to pick a few sweet peas. The more you pick the flowers, the more they will grow back. I'm going to have to instruct Charlie to pick them while I'm away, but let's give you a quick little update. Pumpkins are doing well. You can see one inside there. These beans are all flowering, which is a great sign because it means that they will be producing fruit soon. It wants to climb higher. I should have extended the pole even more. Plenty of mange tout and salad that I will be picking now. Tomatoes are coming along well. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Gosh, oh my goodness, these have grown about 30 centimetres in the last day. Wow, okay, they urgently need stringing up. My goodness, gosh. I can't believe how much they've grown in literally 48 hours. Okay, I'm going to have to urgently do that now. And I'm going to pick some salad and some radishes and then prepare for our lunch with our accountant. How exciting! Well, that is quite a spectacular picking of sweet peas. The most beautiful colours. I won't keep going on about them because I think I've mentioned my very unique colouring of sweet peas in every single video so far over the last couple of weeks. But as you can see, now we're just starting to get more and more each time I come and cut them, because with sweet peas, the more you snip them, the more they grow. And I need to double check with my gardener, but I'm pretty sure that mange tout is the same, because the more I seem to be picking them, the more they seem to be shooting up and growing more and more and more. Going to grab some radishes for lunch. Oh no, it's carrot, not a radish. Or are they just really long radishes? So as usual, we have loads and loads of leaves, plenty of big juicy radishes, and also there's Hello again, my darlings. It is a couple of hours later, and I'd be interested to know if you can see any difference in the camera quality here. I certainly look very shiny, so I think it's a little bit more 4K because I have switched over to my little Sony camera. It's not even funny at this point, but I did drop my Canon G7X again. It's actually a little bit irresponsible and I'm really angry with myself. So I have ordered another Canon G7X on Amazon with next day delivery, and I really hope it arrives tomorrow morning. I'm so stupid, and it is. Luckily I've got cover on the one that I just broke, so hopefully I can get it repaired, and luckily I had this camera in backup, but I always think when I edit footage from this camera I don't love it as much. Maybe it's just too high quality and it literally makes me look so shiny, although I'm sat in a car which is currently about 30 degrees because the aircon hasn't had time to cool it down yet. But anyway, successful meeting with our accountant. I sent him home with a giant box of salad from the garden. We had a lovely lunch, lots of salads, again lovely salad from the garden, and I thought we needed something a little bit more, you know, filling, so I also threw an all plants noodle dish in the Aga, and that was absolutely delicious. So I'm now heading to Daylesford. I'm meeting lovely Lauren McDermott, and if you guys don't follow Lauren on Instagram, oh my gosh, her content is not only just so wholesome, but also for me just absolute goals. It is so beautifully shot. She literally filmed the most simple pasta cacio e pepe recipe the other day, and the way that it was shot, like, it was shot better than some films that I've seen. Her content is stunning. So we are going to have a lovely coffee at Daylesford, have a little mooch around together. So that's where I'm heading now. I can't wait to turn the aircon of the car back on, so I'll catch up with you guys when we get to Daylesford. Well, I've just caught up with Lauren over a lovely tea, and now I'm doing a little bit of shopping. I've said it before, but coming in the afternoon/evening is definitely the best time. There's hardly anybody here, so the perfect time to mooch around without any queues. Such a beautiful display. I don't know if that's a ranunculus. Lovely. I feel like this rattan kind of webbing around glassware is becoming a bit of a homeware trend. This is a plate that I managed to find on Ocado, and all the lovely cabbage pieces. Okay, my darlings, back home again. See, now the camera quality looks really bad. Be really interested to hear your thoughts as to how you find the quality of this versus my usual vlogging camera. But back home again now after a really lovely tea catch up, not a coffee catch up, a tea catch up with Lauren. And then I had a little look around the store, picked up a few little veggies, things which stupidly I've not planted yet in the kitchen garden. Don't know why I didn't plant my spring onion bulbs yet, but I've got some spring onions for a recipe that I'm going to do tomorrow. However, I'm really craving a macaroni and cheese tonight, so I think I'm going to whip one up and enjoy, because I haven't had a mac and cheese in ages and just fancy one this evening. Well, this certainly is a very civilized setup for my macaroni and cheese. I have to say, aside from the taste, obviously, which is the best part, I just love that I can get all the washing up done while it's in the Aga, and then I can just relax afterwards. I have got my little Amazon napkins. I even got this tray from Amazon as well, actually. I think this exact one was sold out, but I will leave something similar down below. Now I'm going to be very uncivilized, look at my background, and catch up on last night's Love Island while I enjoy. strange camera, so I feel like I look a little bit grey, but I've just had a text that my G7X should be arriving any second. So today is the day before we go on our holiday, so I'm doing a little bit of pampering and some last minute getting bits together. As you'll have just seen, I've been sorting out a Net-a-Porter return, steaming some of my clothes in my fashion fridge, all the while pampering in my LED mask. I'm going to be using the big one, I think, once a week, and then stick to using this like every other day, and the eye mask as well. I'm fully going in on the LED because now that I've listened to all of those studies, I just think it's incredible. And I do have the discount code for this, which you'll have seen if you watched the last video or got my newsletter this week. So I thought I would just also quickly show you how I clean it. I've got this product called the SOS Skin Shield from a brand called Beauty Kitchen. I used to have a fantastic little mister for this, and I think it's in one of my travel bags, so I need to find it. But it's actually designed for you to spray directly on your face, so I know it's fine to use on this, which is going on my face. Kills 99% of harmful germs, hypoallergenic, pH balanced and alcohol free. So normally I would mist the mask, but because I don't have the mister, I'm just pouring some of this onto an old face cloth, and after I use it I just give it a quick wipe down. Obviously I don't have any makeup on my skin, but you do have the natural oils on your skin. I do use a micellar water to just lightly cleanse before I pop this on, and then afterwards you can go straight in with your skincare routine, but I always find it quite refreshing to just like wipe over the skin one more time. And another part of my routine in the mornings is the Clé de Peau Hydro Softening Lotion. I'm nearly out of this one, which is very sad because it's an expensive product, but I love it. It's not really a toner, it's more just like adds hydration into your skin. Sometimes if I use my LED mask in the evening, I use this, I do this step in between my Clé de Peau Le Serum, which is literally the first thing that I put on my skin in the mornings, and my second serum, which is normally the Beauty Pie Hyaluronic Serum with a few drops of the Vita Liberata Tan added in for good measure, which is what I'm about to apply. I've just been dashing around adding those last minute bits into my suitcase, and I also found my old mobile phone and my 3 SIM card. So normally I'm with Vodafone, but I know that 3 usually have better data allowances in the US, so I like to take a 3 SIM card with me as well. So I've just been charging up my old mobile phone, popped the 3 SIM card in there, and then hopefully I can use that when we're out and about for downloading my emails and things like that. I don't think I said goodnight to you last night, but I had a really productive evening. I was cleaning my makeup brushes. What else did I do? I showed you a few different time lapses. So yeah, I feel very on top of things. Should have a few last minute deliveries arriving today, including I ordered the Apple AirTags, which hopefully will help me to track my various bags while we're away, because I do have a fear of losing my luggage. I shouldn't probably even say that out loud, but I keep seeing so many people on Instagram losing their luggage at the moment. So I thought at least if I can track it, then I'll have a little bit more peace of mind. So yeah, I've got that and some more gardening bits from Amazon arriving later today, which I will show you in due course. I think I'm actually going to take this mask with me. I hope that's allowed in a main suitcase. I'm sure that'll be fine. Look how much space I have got in this side of my suitcase. I'm very happy with myself. I've got most of my clothes and bits on that side. Other little last minute bits, some face halos. I do need to pack a few more. I like to take a face halo for every day of the trip. And then I'm just debating which of my other lovely dresses to take with me that I got out of the steamer. I think I'll definitely take this one because it's really lovely light materials, I think, and pattern-wise, I think perfect for Palm Beach, and this one as well. It's just my absolute favourite dress at the moment, but I'm not sure if it'll be too warm. maybe for the evenings. I'm going to check the evening temperatures, but it's so beautiful. I don't think I can bear to leave it behind. Okay, my darlings, I'm giving packing a rest for now because it is a glorious day and I'm going to spend the majority of tomorrow on an aeroplane. So I want to be outside as much as possible and make the most of this glorious weather. So we are having Lila over for a little barbecue later on today. So I'm going to go, ooh, itchy snout. Keep saying that lately. I'm gonna go to the kitchen garden and pick some more vegetables. I also need to do a little bit of garden prep before we go, so I need to string up my beans. Like I mentioned yesterday, they need stringing because they have literally grown like 30 centimeters overnight. So today they've probably grown another 100 meters. And what else do I need to do? I'm gonna pick some radish, mange tout, and maybe broad beans. I bet my broad beans are nearly ready, and then give everything a good feed so that it can take over and be perfectly fine ticking over while I am on our holiday. I've just popped on a little crop top for my gardening because it's hot diggity, and then the same shorts that I was wearing yesterday, my little H&M numbers. This is our glorious office setup for today. Brolly is just looking absolutely gorgeous. So this is our one from the East London Parasol Company, and I also unboxed a new one from what's it called, Business and Pleasure today, which I'll show you a little bit later. And when we fancy a little bit of a relax, then we can tootle on over to the sofa area. But yeah, it's the perfect office space. Dicky, you're not allowed to sunbathe, my sweet one. It's too hot for hairy boys. Daddy, I don't want to drink anything. Please leave me alone. No, I really don't want.
Have a little bit of water.
Hydration station. Whenever Charlie and I go to Soho Farmhouse, we are always the dog watering police. Did you? Oh, some people, honestly, some people just don't think about their pets, and on a day like today, even if as a human you're not thirsty, your dog probably is, because they're wearing a fur coat. So if you ever see someone, maybe they've just had one too many rosés, or they're just having too much of a giggle and they're not thinking about, sorry, I've got a weird curl going on, and they're not thinking about their dog, just whisper something to the waiter. This is what we always do at the farmhouse and other places. We just say to the waiter, don't make it obvious that it's come from us, but could you just take a bowl of water over to that couple's dog? So I'm pretty sure it's thirsty. And 99% of the time, as soon as the water arrives, the dog is like and drinks it all up. So be a good dog Samaritan this summer, and let's keep our furry friends hydrated. Well, this is a very successful kitchen garden haul, you could say. I've brought it straight into the kitchen because it is pretty toasty outside. The most important thing is to give everything a rinse as soon as possible and then get it in the fridge until I'm ready to make my vegetable tart later on. So I'm going to do that and then go and do my gardening errands. Just stringed up my beans over there, and I just took another peek in here, and I'm actually not sure if this is a pumpkin or if that is a yellow courgette, so I think I might actually just pick one, or maybe I'll just leave it until I get back from our holiday. But if I leave it and it is a courgette, it might go over. I'm gonna try picture this. So I've done some watering, I've done some deadheading, and I'm now just adding these plant stands in. These are so useful. I always think it's good to like keep the air circulating underneath the big things like the squash and the pumpkins. So these are super affordable stands, again from Amazon, and it just helps to keep the air flowing underneath my wonderful plants. And speaking of Amazon, I've just had another mega delivery. I've just started to unbox it, and one of the things which I ordered is something else. Do you remember in Sunday's video I was telling you about this gardening company that they have amazing bits on Amazon? It's called Kent and Stowe. It's the same brand as my dibber and a lot of my other tools, which I'll show you in a second. But this is a really good size for watering my seedlings. So when I've got my greenhouse up and running and I need to water seedlings, this is perfect because it's got a rose on there as well. And this is a creamy colour. I always think I need multiple watering cans, so I think I've got a green one in this box as well. Here we go, all unboxed, my Amazon haul for today. Perfectly timed, as you'll be watching this on Prime Day. So, okay, this is quite a random selection of pieces. First of all, the lovely Cleo and Clover place settings. I was so happy with the napkins that I thought I'd get some place settings as well. So I will lay the table with these for our barbecue this evening. As mentioned, the watering can in this heritage, I think it's called tweed green colour, and it has got the removable yikes. This is called a rose. I would say if you do live in an apartment, or if you've got a small like London or city garden, then this is the perfect size watering can. And then you'll have seen that I was unboxing my Amazon delivery with these scissors. Well, I've bought another pair because they're just so useful, and I do really need to keep a pair in my gardening tote because it's very useful for snipping my twine. Yes, these are also from Kent and Stowe. Again, any gardeners will know that you use your secateurs very regularly. Perfect for deadheading, snipping, pruning, and I thought these looked like a really good quality pair. And from the same brand, this has been a really good discovery on Amazon, premium comfort gloves for comfortable, hard-wearing added protection, and I thought they looked rather lovely. Apparently they are touchscreen friendly as well, and this is what I need to set up this afternoon, AirTag. So it was actually Charlie that recommended I had a look at these, and I think they are actually made by Apple, and hopefully this will help me to track my suitcase. I can use the Find My iPhone app, and as long as there is someone near my suitcase with an iPhone, I think that's the one thing that has to happen, which of course I'm sure anywhere my suitcase is there will be an iPhone. So yes, it will help me to track my suitcase for a little bit of peace of mind. Ooh. Oh, and then this fabulous dress as well, which I very much need to steam and try on for you. Hello, bunny rabbit. No, I think puppies need to stay inside actually because it's too hot for my sweet little boy. It's too hot for my sweet little snooty patootie. Let's get you inside. Welcome to our shed. You probably haven't been in here in quite some time. I apologise for the state of the sink, but this is literally where I rinse down my gardening equipment, I fill up my watering cans. So I've just filled up the watering can with my Rocket Grow plant fuel. This is actually a little bit crazy at this point because I'm realising that so many of my gardening bits have come from Amazon. Who'd have thought that it would become a gardener's best friend? And obviously this stuff is heavy, you know, you don't want to be filling your car with this kind of stuff. But yeah, this was from Amazon, my chicken manure pellets from Amazon, you can get trugs from Amazon. I did check and you can get twine exactly like this from Amazon. Obviously my chicken wire for making my flower displays, you guessed it, Amazon. So I'm going to go and give my my tomatoes a little bit of water and a feed. very good first impression of the gloves. I've just used them for pruning or adjusting my pumpkins and my artichoke and my rhubarb. The pumpkins and courgettes actually have quite spiky leaves, as does radish actually, quite strangely. So it's a little bit stingy if you do it without any gloves on. And I think here we have got my first ever garden grown harvestable bit of rhubarb. I actually don't know when you're meant to harvest rhubarb, so I'm going to do a little bit of research and make sure that this bit, which needed picking anyway because the leaf was starting to go a bit yellow, hopefully this will be edible. Okay, my darlings, finally dragged myself inside away from the garden, and I'm going to make a feta and spring vegetable tart for alongside the meat that Charlie's cooking on our barbecue. It says it's going to take an hour, but I really don't believe it. So I'm just going to mix some feta with some lemon juice, some garlic, and a little bit of yogurt for the base, and then add my vegetables and bake. I got some puff pastry this morning from the co-op in town, so that'll be the perfect base for my tart. My darlings, I'm sure you are expecting a beautiful vision of our outdoor table. Sorry, the sighing is not me, it's Dexy who's curled up here. Yes, I was hoping that this vlog was going to end on a beautiful, serene view of our outdoor dining experience, but instead you've got me fresh-faced at 5 o'clock in the morning the next day. I actually suddenly stopped vlogging last night because I had a huge drama. We were basically checking in for our flights, and then Virgin asked for our visa information, so I popped in my ESTA number and it was like, ESTA not valid. And basically, remember a couple of months ago I got a new passport? I should have got a new ESTA. ESTA being the visa that you need to go to the US. So at this point and obviously ESTAs take like, well, when we went to Charleston it took 5 days for my ESTA to come through. We got a cruise to catch in a couple of days. So I was calling Freddie like, oh my god, I can't go. I'm gonna have to literally like wait at the airport until my ESTA comes through, and even then I might miss the boat. Should we still go to Palm Beach together afterwards? It's gonna cost me so much money to get another flight so last minute. Just so stupid, so stupid. So I applied for the ESTA with my new passport number. So again, I only tell you these stories in the hope that I might help someone out, like if you guys have also changed your passport recently, Dexy, and didn't even think that you need a new ESTA. You do. You need a new ESTA when you get a new passport. It never entered my head that would be a consideration. So yeah, I suddenly stopped vlogging because suddenly I was like, sheesh kebabs, I'm not going to Florida tomorrow. So stressful. So literally the whole evening I was syncing up plan B, plan C, plan D, looking at if I could fly anywhere to join the cruise anywhere, so that it wasn't all lost, and at the same time like feeling so bad for Freddie because we went to go on this trip together and she'd have had to have just flown out by herself. But at 9 PM my visa got approved, like 4 hours after I applied. It's a miracle. Freddie and I were like, let's manifest it. We'll manifest that this trip is gonna happen. It's gonna come through. And yeah, it came through at like 9 o'clock at night, so then it was a rush to then check in and sort everything out. But oh my gosh, that was the most fraught 4 hours ever, so that's why I suddenly stopped vlogging. Charlie got a little clip of my vegetable tart, which was delicious, so delicious, and then Charlie did like a shawarma chicken on the barbecue and a leaf salad. So yeah, I'm flying today, hallelujah. So I'm gonna stop this vlog now and start my travel vlog, which is so exciting. So darlings, thank you for watching. Sorry this video has ended in a most peculiar way, but I think it's been quite a nice, wholesome one up until this point. And darlings, don't forget to have a little look on my LTK for the best Prime Day deals. There's gonna be so many. And yeah, wishing you a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.